Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news. So, folks, there's some serious buzz circulating around the NFL right now, and it's especially relevant for us 49ers fans. Rumors are swirling that Quinnen Williams might be heading our way from the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you heard that right. The Cowboys, currently sitting at a 6-7 record, are apparently considering a major rebuild move, trading away one of their most disruptive defensive talents, Quinnen Williams, in exchange for draft picks and a linebacker. This potential trade could be a game-changer not just for Dallas, but for the entire NFC, especially when you consider how it could significantly bolster our defensive front. Now let's get into the details, because this isn't just some rumor. It's backed by some solid analysis and reports from NFL insiders. Dallas, with their recent struggles, especially on defense, are eyeing a reset. They're ranked 23rd in DVOA on defense, and their run defense has been particularly problematic. In 2025, they've been allowing around 120 yards per game on the ground. That's a major red flag. For a team that has built its identity on defense, especially with players like Micah Parsons leading the charge, this is a huge concern. Cowboys are at a crossroads, and they see trading Williams as a way to free up around $23 million in cap space, which they're eager to use to improve their secondary, a unit that's been battered by injuries and inconsistent play. Quinnen Williams, as many of you already know, is a beast. He's the kind of interior disruptor who can change the entire complexion of a defense. He's only 28 years old and has been one of the most efficient and impactful defensive tackles in the league. His stats in 2025 are nothing short of elite. PFF overall grade of 92, ranking him among the top 3 defensive tackles in the league. His run defense grade is a staggering 93, second only to some of the best in the game, and his pass rush grade is 87, which puts him in the top 10. In 2025 alone, he's accumulated 8 sacks, 62 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, and 38 stops in just 13 games. That's the kind of production that can turn a struggling run defense into a formidable wall. And let's not forget, Williams has a proven track record. Over his career, he's amassed over 60 sacks, more than 380 tackles, and pressures exceeding 280. His win rate at the line of scrimmage is around 28%, placing him among the top defensive tackles in the league. His versatility and ability to disrupt both the run and pass games are exactly what the 49ers need to bolster our defensive line, which has seen some setbacks this season due to injuries. Hargrave's ACL tear in Week 9 and Arik Armstead's concussion have left gaps that Williams could fill perfectly, restoring our interior strength and allowing us to get after the quarterback more consistently. Now, if we look at his recent performances and health, Williams has been pretty durable. He played 94% of the snaps in Week 6 despite a rib injury, and in Week 10, he had a standout game against the Eagles with 10 tackles and 2 sacks, including forcing a fumble. His size, standing 6'3" and weighing around 303 pounds, combined with his agility, makes him a matchup nightmare for offensive lines. It's no wonder he's often compared to some of the best interior linemen in the game, and his style of play would fit seamlessly into our scheme. So why would the Cowboys consider trading him? Well, besides the cap space they'd free up, they're also looking at a potential rebuild, especially on defense. Their secondary has suffered 5 concussions this season, and they're ranked 23rd in DVOA. With Dak Prescott slumping and the team's overall struggles, Dallas is apparently willing to part ways with this elite talent to focus on their future, even if it means losing a key piece now. Some reports suggest that the Cowboys are feeling the pressure, especially with the injuries along their offensive line and the need to rebuild from the inside out. For us 49ers fans, this could be a golden opportunity. Imagine adding Quinnen Williams to our already formidable defensive line. With Bosa, Armstead, and Hargrave out there, and now Williams joining the mix, our pass rush would be unstoppable. Plus, his presence would significantly improve our run defense, which has been a concern this season. Our defense, which is already among the best in the league, would see a massive boost, especially in stopping the run and creating more sack opportunities for our linebackers and secondary. The potential for this defense to become even more dominant is huge, especially with Williams in the middle disrupting everything. Looking at the bigger picture, this trade could also have a ripple effect on our entire season. The 49ers are currently sitting at 7-6, fighting for playoff positioning and trying to stay ahead in the NFC West. Improving our interior line with a player of Williams' caliber would help us close out games more comfortably and make us a more complete team heading into the postseason. Plus, it would send a message to the rest of the league that we're serious about going all in again this year, aiming for that 6th Super Bowl title. And speaking of the postseason, the odds are starting to shift with this kind of move. Bookmakers are now giving the 49ers better chances, with Super Bowl odds improving from around plus 1,200 to plus 650 if we manage to land Williams. That's a huge jump and makes us even more dangerous in the playoffs. As playoff matchups approach, having a dominant interior defender who can shut down the run and pressure the quarterback is exactly what separates good teams from champions. Williams' elite grade and ability to perform in high-pressure situations could be the X factor that puts us over the top, especially against tough opponents like the Eagles or Rams. Of course, nothing is certain until the deal is done, and there are always questions about the cost, the timing, and how well Williams would fit into our scheme. But if the 49ers can pull this off, it's not just a short-term boost. It's a move that could define our defense for years to come. His presence would cement our reputation as a team that's willing to make bold moves to stay at the top, and it would send a message to the NFC that the 49ers remain the team to beat. In the end, this potential trade is about more than just adding another player. It's about reinforcing our identity as a dominant, relentless team built for sustained success. Williams' impact on the field could be transformative, and his addition would make our defense even more formidable. It's a move that aligns perfectly with our goal of winning another Super Bowl, and it's the kind of bold, strategic decision that fans like us love to see. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So as we watch this story unfold, it's clear that the 49ers are always looking for ways to improve and stay ahead of the curve. Whether or not this trade happens, it's a reminder that in the NFL, the landscape can change in an instant, and teams that act decisively often come out on top. For us fans, it's exciting to see our team linked to such a high-caliber player, and it fuels the hope that we're on the brink of something even greater. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. This is a story that's just beginning, and it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting off-seasons in recent memory for us die-hard 49ers fans. Keep the faith, stay loud, and let's keep dreaming of that next Super Bowl victory. Go Niners!